Hey Gravely, it's Friday, which means it's time for the whiteboard. Let's look at what God has for us today. We are going to be in Jude, verse 3. We're going to be in the second half of that verse, so we're going to mark that as 3b. Okay? Says this, I found it necessary to write, appealing you to contend for the faith that was once for all delivered for the saints. This is a very passionate plea from Jude for believers to be contenders for the faith, not be passive. How do we know this? It says right here, I found it necessary. So this was something that he felt compelled to do because perhaps the believers that he was writing to weren't doing this. They were being very passive in their culture and they weren't standing up for the truth. Now, standing up for the truth doesn't mean being rude or being crude or being forceful or bullying or overriding another person. But it does mean that we can have certain beliefs and that we can stand up for those beliefs and be honest about those beliefs with others who may not agree with us. Okay? So he said it found it necessary to do this. It says to contend. All right? Again, I'm going to make this point that it doesn't mean being rude. It doesn't mean being crass or harsh. The gospel on its own is going to be enough to be offensive to people. It doesn't need our help. We need to be as salt and light in how we speak and be honest in how we speak. So what are we to contend for? Contend for the faith that was once for all delivered to the saints. I love that phrase, once for all. It really means once for all. So that when we say Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, we can say that with full honesty. We can say that with full conviction and truthfulness that Jesus really is the way, the truth, and the life. He was the truth yesterday. He's the truth now, and he will be the truth 1 billion years into the future. And that's a great thing to know. So we are to contend for what? For the faith that was given. How so? Once for all. And it was given to who? It was given to those who would trust in him. That's a good thing to know if you are a saint, if you are a believer in him. Hey, it's been Pastor Stephen with the Whiteboard. Hope you have a great weekend, Gravely. We'll see you again next time.